Okay, so judging from the look of this character's portrait, I'm gonna say, and his name, I'm gonna say that he's a wrestler, a mutant wrestler. Maybe not. Maybe I was wrong. Oh, but I do like this costume. Alright, so Fantomex, obviously another member of the X-Force. After gathering targets in the one area where Fantomex's misdirection, link to Mercy EVAs to stack as many all defense decreases as possible. Also, all defense decrease effect of Mercy EVA can be applied to world boss and targets that don't have debuffs. So he's supposed to be the world boss killer. So Fantomex, who is developed by the Weapon Plus program, Fantomex is an artificially evolved, technologically advanced mutant. His enhanced systems and cunning skills of mixed direction make him a highly effective operative. His primary nervous system is a detachable techno-organism named Eva. So Eva from Metal Gear Solid 3, and then I get shot. So his location, he's also acquired through the X-Force Epic Quest. Not bad. So at tier 2, he is another speed type character who has physical attack. His physical defense and energy defense leave to be desired. At max potential, not bad, but not great. Like he is basically reflecting that of your typical speed type character. Well, for most of them anyway, because they generally don't have the stats to survive for very long. But let's see if his skills have anything to back him up. Novel idea, increases all speeds by 6%. I will not be seeing this guy as a leader. Weapon 13. When HP is below 99%, increases mine resistance by 50%, super armor, all defenses by 5%, 3% recovery and max HP. That's not bad. It's not good, but it's not bad either. Tier 2 passive, special ceramic bullets. Increases damage dealt to mutant characters. Enhances the skill of weapon 13. So without the tier 2 buff. So without the tier 2 buff, his HP recovery is much, much worse. Yeah, his HP recovery is much, much worse, and you need that tier 2 just to keep it going. Okay. Skill 1. Bonjour. Physical damage. Skill 2. Acrobatic fire. More physical damage. Skill 3. Calling Eva. Stun increases all attacks by 5%, all speed by 5%, critical rate by 5%, removes incapacitation. What is incapacitation in this game? Does that mean you're immune to being stunned, or does that mean you can't be killed for 4 seconds? Physical damage 70%. Physical damage 70% of physical attack, additional 15 physical damage. Fantomex's misdirection, mind control, which is different from fear, as I learned. Basically, you can't. Well, if you're under mind control, any unit that's under it will attack everybody else, which is good because we need that. Stun for 3 seconds. Physical damage, 188% of physical attack. Additional 48 damage. Mercy Eva. Not mercy as in mercy, but mercy as in, I believe, thank you. Taunt. All enemies bind for 3 seconds. 2.5% decrease in all defenses, stacks up to 25%. Increases all attacks by 5%, all defenses by 5%, and all speeds by 1%. Physical damage, 85% of physical attack. Additional 48%. Additional 48 damage. 48% damage. If that was 48% damage, he would be the best character ever. If it was an additional. So, having a look at his uniform, I honestly like the surcoat. I like the surcoat already. Another dude that wields guns. But he looks so much like a luchador, I can't help but say that. Or heck, he could be, like, I'm probably going to get some flack for this, but he could pass for a Power Ranger. He could pass for a Power Ranger uniform. Or I mean, a Super Sentai uniform. It could definitely pass. Okay, so let's have a look at his preview skills. Okay, so first one. He just shoots you. He just goes on a shooting spree and it doesn't even stagger. His skill 1, well, let's actually look at his up close attack. Kicks back and just goes on a shooting spree. It doesn't stun, so I don't see the purpose in using his normal attacks ever. Unless you just want to keep like DPS or something. Well, even in terms of DPS, I wouldn't even want to try and use it. Like, unless you actually have that much physical attack, I don't see a purpose in using his normals. Skill 1. He rolls and then shoots a lot of bullets. Yeah, he shoots you a lot, and it has a bit of a piercing thing, going through a lot of enemies. Alright, so skill 2. Wow. The startup to that skill is fast. What I mean, I can't complain about that. The startup for that is incredibly fast. Skill 3. So that's something I'm noticing for all the skills, is that he has incredibly fast startup. Okay, so that's a skill 4. Let's see. He just throws a bunch of mines, and then in the midst of the confusion, he pops up behind you and fires a bunch of rockets. Not bad. Not bad at all. Skill 5. Wow. So I can say that what I like about this character is that his skill speed is incredibly fast. His skill speed is incredibly fast. The startup animation, the startup and active animations for all the skills are like, why did I click preview skill again? They are just wow. I believe we looked at the location, which is another epic quest. Annie teams up. It's like Annie can team up with Phoenix. I mean Jean. Annie can team up with Wolverine and Cyclops. End of Archangel. Oh, wow. Oh boy. And of course he has a team up with Wolverine. Wow. Birth of Genesis, huh? So he has something to do with Apocalypse that I don't know what. So I'm liking the looks of every single one of these because just look, I'm looking at this, like the skills that they use when they with their co-op attack. If you go with Wolverine and Cyclops, it's using their skill 5. That's a wow. And it's the same thing for Karnak. Please tell me that's his name. And Phoenix. They're all using, like, all of these are using skill 5. That is a wow in itself. I can't complain about that. He has a crappy leader passive. He has a crappy leader passive. I mean, come on, it's increasing all speeds by 6%. You can do that, can be a lot better. But then you have this, which is a meh HP recovery and like meh super armor, meh defense increase. But it's a HP recovery, so you can't really complain. But his tier 2 passive is like, huh. His tier 2 passive to me is like, okay, mutant characters. That will make the world bosses go by a lot easier. The X-Men world bosses. But, huh. I mean, I would think that these two should be switched. I would think that these two should be switched because this is something that I would definitely see as a tier 2 passive. Versus increases damage to all mutant characters by 65%. What is up with that? Either way, I like the way he looks, and I like the fact that his skills start up like incredibly fast. I have no problem with his skill startup. It's like, not to mention they look cool.